Okay. Hi guys, very happy to be with you today. So my name is Ruben. Maybe you guys already know me. I will start to explain what is the new program that we are ready to release. Also explain about who I am. I'm here the customer success manager, and then I will be joining the risk team here at the Fivers. And today with me there is Alex, new teammate here at the Fivers, doing an amazing job with us. So maybe try to tell some words about joining the Fivers.
I joined the Fivers, taking over Ruben's position soon while he goes into more of a hands-on with the risk management team. So I'm going to be the head of customer service and customer success. I'm sure most of you have already spoke to me when you put in your tickets, when you need a little bit of help or something with your trading. But that's a little bit about me, and I'll be with you for the remaining time I'm here with the Fivers. So.
Amazing. Hi everyone, I see a lot of people in YouTube already, in Zoom as well. Hello from Caribbean and Tony. Amazing to see how we have traders from all over the world. So thank you for trusting us and being with us. You know that we had a summer plan that we released in July, and it was a great success. A lot of traders wanted to get it back or maybe something similar. And we started about it internally here at the office, and that's why today we came with a new program. And Alex will start by explaining what is the new program, and I believe that you will guys like this. Okay, so 1 minute.
So we've got a lot of people in here already. Also live on YouTube, not just on Zoom as well. So we've got quite a few people. Fantastic.
Okay, Alex,
so
your talk.
The new program. This program we're actually calling Bootcamp. From what I understand from the summer plan was an amazing success. We've still got so many different traders actually trading with us, still passing the summer plan. If you go back a second, Ruben.
Yeah.
So what we're actually going to talk about through Bootcamp, we're going to just give a basic summary of everything, talk about what we've already been done through the summer plan, and obviously go through the new rules and everything towards Bootcamp. So summer plan, what it was for people that weren't already in the summer plan, it was a free program we were doing over the summer period. It was quite a difficult plan, challenging, even though we had quite a few traders that have already passed it. I know it's only been 3 months, but we've had some really dedicated, consistent traders that have actually already completed all 3 levels. Now, once a trader actually completed those 3 levels, they received a real live account. And the option was to actually trade a live account on $100,000. So they had 3 stages, 25K, 50K, and 75K. Once they finished that, they got given the option for the 100K live funded account.
Yeah, and we already have some traders trading at the highest level, or already some traders also passed the 100,000 account and moved already to biggest account, let's say 150K account and stuff. So that's amazing, and the summer plan will still continue. The bootcamp is for people that want to join again a program similar to the summer plan. Okay.
So a little bit more, we had about 15,000, actually over 15,000 traders for the summer plan. Huge demand in my short time. Actually, with the Fivers, I'm constantly getting asked questions about the summer plan all the time. So we know it's a program that really helps our traders. And go on, if you want to pass that up. And what we were really looking for the summer plan is really finding the successful traders that maybe needed to develop their strategy just a little bit more. And we actually found some of the consistent traders that kept on going and passed all the levels and actually fully got funded at the end of the 3 months. Now, that being said, to do that in such a short space of time, 3 levels in 3 months, is really shows a good ability to trade. And we've still got people trading with us on the summer plan that are on the verge of passing as well. So the people on the summer plan, keep it up. You're doing really well. So yeah, like I said, the tons of the requests to the summer plan to come back, and that's why we came out with something a little bit more permanent, and that was going to be the bootcamp style.
Yeah, the bootcamp will be permanent, as Alex said. It's a program that will stay for a long time, I believe, and I believe that there will be some traders that will be happy to enroll in this kind of program.
So again, bootcamp was built on the pillars of the summer camp. So what are we actually looking for? Again, consistent and serious traders is one thing that is so important to us. Here at the Fivers, we are like a family, and we do want to find people that are going to stay with us, not just for the short span of just coming through one level or one evaluation. We want people that are going to be with us for the long term, and that's what we're looking at through this program. Now, risk management guidelines. I know we had a lot of feedback on the summer plan. Some people liked trading news, other people liked having a little bit more flexibility in other strategies. So we've reviewed the rules, we've improved them, and we've made them more flexible, giving you, the trader, more breathing room to actually trade your strategy. Lower barrier to entry. Obviously, there's a lot of people that want to take our challenges, and we really want to give them the ability to actually do that. That being said, we want to give you, obviously, the chance to develop your trading strategy and your skills without having you to put on, let's say, 300-400 euros or even more to do that. So this is going to be like a little bit of a training ground for all of you traders that have a strategy but want to develop that over a course of a few months. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so the low price to entry, the program is going to be the same. So after the summer plan, once you actually passed all 3 levels, you would have the 300 euros to actually pay. So what we've done is something a little bit different, but I think it's going to work a lot better. And the entry into the bootcamp is 50 euros. The 50 euros is going to be like a token of seriousness, also to show traders that they are serious about actually having the account and actually want to actually do the account. We had a lot of traders in the summer camp that just, you know, they signed up and didn't really use it, and, you know, so we really want to see that the traders that are trading here with Bootcamp, you are serious. Now, it also obviously will cover some of the costs to do such a challenge with this, with tens of thousands of traders. It takes a lot of manpower, especially on us. I get blasted with so many different requests and help, and we've got quite a large team here that work on these programs to actually give you the best services possible. So that is also where the cost will be going. And also our analyst team, Ruben, the senior analyst, every time you actually pass one of your levels, it will actually go to a senior analyst so they can check all of your trades and take care and see how your strategy is working, how you're developing with us for the long term. But I'll pass it on to Ruben. He can break down some of the rules, break down some of the guidelines for you, and yeah, we'll take it from there.
As Alex explained it very good, the price is the same of the summer plan, just only the fee for entry to show serious of traders is it's very important to say that again. We want serious traders that trade with us for long term and to achieve the goal he wants. Okay, so regarding the rules and the risk management rules, we know that there were some rules that maybe wasn't clear, maybe the program was maybe difficult to match. So we have changed a few things. The first thing is that the same, we need trader that put stop loss at each position. That's something that as a trader you must do. Even you scalp, even you hold the position for even few minutes, you have to put a stop loss at each position, and each position will have a maximum risk of 1%. Okay, so that's how it works. If after 3 times you forget or you put a stop loss above 1% risk, you will get a risk warning, and after 5 times, your account will be closed definitely. So you should, guys, be very careful with the risk management we want, because when you go to a live account, like the 100K account, we want you to respect the same rules, and that's why it's very important to be trained and practice this in the stages. Okay. The second thing is the leverage. The leverage is still the same for the three stages. I'll already see some people on the chat telling that the leverage is too low, and believe me that when you trade on a 25K account, 50K account, or 75K account, you will not use any more than 1 to 10 to leverage. Okay, even when you heard about leverage of 1 to 50 or 1 to 100, even you use all the margin, you will have to open 20 lots, and it's not respectable at all when you open this kind of position. 1 to 10 is enough to trade the account on the 3 stages. Okay, so believe me, it's way enough. We don't want trader that's playing like casino here. When you have a 100 account, leverage of 1 to 100, and you open 20 lots and you pass in only 1 position, it didn't show us the consistency of the trader. So it's very important to tell that. Okay. The third rule is the drawdown. We stay about 5% absolute drawdown. So it's kind of the same on the summer plan. The change, the factor that we change here is the target. Okay, the target will not be 10%, but 8%. Okay, so that means you will need to reach 8% per stage instead of 10% in the summer plan. So that's something nice. That's something that we remove the profit target, and it can be easier for you to reach the challenges. Let's talk about the overall rules that we also changed this, and it's very important to tell. You can now trade news, trading overnight and over weekend as well. There is no limitation for that. No trading limitation. We accept each strategy. Regarding the maximum account you can have, it will be 3 accounts you can have at the same time. The only thing that I should highlight is that you cannot copy trading between the accounts. Okay, each account that you have in the bootcamp should be with a different strategy and with different positions. Okay, so if you only have 1 strategy, you can only have 1 account. Okay, so it's very important to tell that. There is still the inactivity of 21 days. So if you don't open a position during 21 consecutive days, this is calendar days, the account will be closed automatically, and we will not be able to open it again. Okay, so that's why we want traders that take the challenge very seriously, and that's why there is an inactivity rule of 21 days, and the time limit to achieve the stages is 1 year. Okay, so there is a time limit. Still, I want to highlight this as well. We are very flexible. So if we have a trader that's very close to pass the level 3, and we see that he was consistent on the 3 stages, you can also all the time contact us, contact Alex, and contact the support team here, and we'll check case by case. But it will be only to our decision to tell if the trader can continue a bit, get some extension or not. Okay, so try to understand the time limit of 1 year as well. The last thing is there is no minimum days, no minimum trades. So that means you can pass each stage in 2 days, 3 days. There is no minimum time as long as you reach the target and you respect the risk management rules. And we remove the counting pips. Okay, so before in the summer plan there was 400 pips per challenge in order to pass. Actually, we removed this rule, and that's why we wanted to remove this, because it maybe don't show the target in terms of pips. There are some traders that scalp and they don't need a lot of pips to pass. We wanted to remove this, and I think that's a good thing. Regarding the stages, so it will be the same scheme from the summer plan. There is 3 levels. Okay, you start the first level with 25K account, the drawdown is 5% and the profit target is 8%. Okay, so when you reach the profit target to 8%, you will pass to a second stage with a higher balance. The profit target will be the same 8%. And then if you pass the level 2, you will go to the level 3 with the 75K account. The profit target is still 8%, and the drawdown will be also 5% for all the stages. The only things we change here is the profit target. The profit target is 8%. I believe that's something nice to tell, and it will help maybe a lot of traders to pass maybe the challenge. When you pass the 3 challenges and you respect all the guidelines and all the rules, you will be eligible to manage a 100K live account. Okay, so that's something amazing, and I believe that when a trader passes those 3 stages, that means you know how to trade, you have some skills, and that's why we are ready to provide the capital and move on with us and be part of the traders team here. And okay, let's talk now about the growth explanation for the 100K account. When you pass the 3 stages, there is a growth chain for the 100K account. Okay, the first thing you have to do is to complete the purchase of the account. You pay the 50 euro fee at the beginning. To get the 100K, you have to finish a 250 euro payment. Okay, so that means even you fail, you will not have to pay the full amount to trade with the full account. There is a 5% gain, so that means from 100K to reach 125, you only have to make 5%. Okay, so we reduce the 8% to 5% because we believe that the traders already show us the capacity, the capability to trade in our guidelines and is very ready to trade on the market. Still, the maximum loss is not 5% but 4%. So we want maybe the trader, because it's a live account, to be even more serious than before. Maybe reduce a little bit the risk he should take in order to move on. Okay, and look at the profit ratio. At the beginning, it's 50-50, and if you move on step by step, you can go up to 80-20. So this is the profit split when you reach the highest level, and also very important to say that we increased the last level to 3 million, from 3 million to 4 million. Okay, so the highest account you can have in the bootcamp is 4 million. Okay, and this is the last stage. Of course, there is actually here 17 levels, so you have to be very patient to pass each challenge. We don't want a trader that's huge and do it very quickly. You have to take the time. Trading is a very hard we can say that.
Skill.
It's very hard skill, very difficult
over time.
So yeah. Even there is 17 levels, each level it's another challenge at each level. Okay, it's all the time psychologically will be difficult. You cannot win all the time, and that's how it shows.
I want to just add something to what Ruben said.
As soon as you have shown that you can go through 3 stages of bootcamp and you are then going on to a 100K account, we want to invest in you as much as possible. We know that you're a good trader. We know that you are consistent. We want you to grow as fast as possible. And that's how we go when we find successful traders. We go together in the same direction. That is the whole point of the Fivers. That's why we as a prop firm are here. So that's why I think the growth here is fantastic for traders that are going to do the bootcamp. So, there you go.
Okay. I also want to tell that there is between all the stages an analyst that will review the account. Okay, to check. Even there is an automatic system that will send you a warning if you forget to put a stop loss or if you reach more than 1% per position. We will make a double check in order to pass each account. Okay, so that's something very important to tell. What else? There will be no exceptions for violating the rules. If we see that the traders don't put stop loss for 5 even 10 or 15 position, there will be no excuse. The rules are very clear, so try to respect them. And we know that all the time there is some people that will tell my computer shut down. So that's why you have 5. You can violate the rule 5 times, but try to respect the rules in each level. This is very important.
It's 5 violations per level. Okay?
Yeah.
So it's per level 5 violations.
Yeah, and we will disqualify traders that don't respect the rules. We want traders that very consistency and go with our rules. Okay, so the date for the bootcamp will be the 1st of November. It's Monday, so it's going. It will be ready on next week. We hope we will be able to launch the program on Monday, and if not, it will be next week. But Monday is the official date that we fixed here at the Fibers. So be ready in 1st of November to start the challenge. We will be very happy to have you on this challenge, and I think it's amazing challenge to maybe also test your skills and move on as a traders. The cost is very low, so that's why you don't have to go live directly if you want to test yourself before. So I believe this is very realistic, and we want traders to success as much as possible. Okay,
so it's time for Q&As. I did see a couple of comments that stuck with me straight away from reading on the chat. So the assets, obviously, we're still sticking with FX. So at the moment, no gold and no indices, so we are sticking with FX. With regards to stop losses, you have got a window. Okay, for some people that said they forget their stop losses, you have a window of around 3 minutes. Okay, if you don't put the stop loss within the 3-minute window, you will get an email just to remind you that next time you have to put a stop loss, but also to put the stop loss on the position that you've just taken. Now you get 5 warnings for that. So if we start seeing, obviously after the 5th warning, a trader still isn't putting their stop loss, for us that shows that trader is not going to be consistent, and we can't really rely on a trader with an account of 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, wherever they go, if they can't obviously implement that correct risk management. So that is really important for us. But yeah, we'll read through some of the comments. I think Ruben, you said.
Yeah, I read some questions. The platform we provide for the platform we provide for the bootcamp is only MT5, so it's very important to tell as well. We believe that MT5 is much better than MT4 for many things. It's a stable platform. We give also better spreads in MT5. I think we already talk a lot of time and many times on MT5, but still you can go on YouTube and check why MT5 is better, and we feel that, and that's why we don't want to give MT4 for the bootcamp. I read also another question, and someone tell that if there will be a limitation of participation, the bootcamp will be a permanent program, so you can register freely. There is no limitation for registered traders in this program.
I see quite a lot of questions about EAs. EAs, definitely you're allowed to use EAs.
Yeah.
Just make sure that the EA is not hiding any stop losses. You need to make sure the EAs, you obviously having the stop losses implemented with your EA. Summer plan, for everybody that is in the summer plan, and for the people that are passing the summer plan as well in the closer time, the summer plan is going to continue. Obviously, there's no registration for new participants in the summer plan. That's why we have bootcamp. But for everybody, all doing the summer plan, that will continue. Yeah, it's not going to change.
Yeah, it's not going to change. Also, in another question, I think Charlie is telling us, when you pass the first level on the 100K account, how many days you can have the next account? It will take a maximum 24 hours. I believe that, again, the analyst will review the account. check that everything is correct and good regarding the rules, and as soon as possible we will get the next account. Okay, that's something we want to be very quick, because there could be a lot of opportunity in the market. So that's why when we have founded traders, we will have to check very quickly and move on to the next level. And it's also will be the same between the 3 stages, from the 25 to the 50K stage. There will be a maximum 24 hours in order to pass. I believe that there is a very good technical team here that we try to do something automatically, so that means that you don't have to wait. But I cannot guarantee that for the moment, but that's something that will come.
Yeah, I think as well, with a lot of people that were passing the summer plan, the analyst team had a lot of work on their hands to go through everything. So especially with a lot of people as well, they're going to have the summer plan and also boot camp to go through, and also chat with traders as well. It's really important for them to have the time to actually go through properly. One thing that I do want to mention, while you're going through the bootcamp levels, there's not going to be a payout in the actual bootcamp. Soon as you actually finish and you get given the 100K full funding, then on top of that, the profit that you actually make on top of the 100K funding, that is all your profit, that 50% is your profit. Okay, but up to that is really the challenges in between. There's no payouts for those challenges. So just wanted to make that clear. I saw quite a lot of people asking that.
Regarding the profit payout, it's the same from our funded programs. When you want to withdraw, there is no limit for that. You can withdraw at any time. There is no bi-weekly, there is no monthly payment. When you feel it, you can, whenever you want, withdraw the profit you have in the account. Regarding to the split, you know that during the first 6 levels, the profit ratio is 50-50, and then it's increased to up to 80. So it's something very important to know. Withdraw at any time from the 100K account.
I think, Mike, you had a question and we keep missing you. We've got a lot of people on here as well. So yeah, what's your question, Mike, so we can answer it? We're waiting, Mike.
A lot of
Will ask, answer. Okay.
Okay. There is a lot of people that are asking if you can copy the trades from that you have on the summer plan to the bootcamp. You can do that only for one account. Okay. I know that the summer plan is kind of the same program as the bootcamp. We will allow to do it only for one account. Okay, so you can do that. But if we see we have an automatic system that will check that there is not the same type of trading and the same strategy. If we see that there is a same strategy in 2 accounts, we will send an alert to the traders. And very important to say.
Yeah, I think there's somebody asking about partial closing of trades. If you want to close part of your trade, that's totally up to you. That's if that answers the question. If as well, you don't have to put the trade position. You don't have to put it in one go. You can also split your position up into two positions, you know, and have different stop losses and different take profits as well. You don't have to put, let's say if you're putting the full lot, you don't have to put that on one place. You can just break it into 2 half lots, and you can put take profit, you can put a stop loss. So I hope that answers the question, because I think the person that was asking quite a lot.
The rules in the summer plan stay the same. Okay, the summer plan will stay. It will be I think we have 3,000 or 4,000 traders that's still trading in the summer plan. The rules are the same, so you have to continue with that. You cannot trade news in the summer plan. In the bootcamp, you will be available to do that. Okay, and gold is not available still. We really want to do that, but it will be only in the Forex market as usual, and then that's it.
We give the best service really in Forex. All of the people here, except for me, actually, I come from I used to trade crypto derivatives, so I come from a little bit of a different background. But for everybody here, they're born and bred into trading Forex. So that's the best kind of service that the Fivers actually give, is in Forex. But with everybody asking for gold indices, these are things we talk about all the time, and there are a lot of plans, but for the moment, we really want to find the traders that we want to take with us with all the plans that we have in the future. We really want to find that golden team that can go and do it with us for that. So that's really important to know as well.
Regarding the news in the bootcamp program, you can trade news. Okay, in the summer plan, you cannot. It's high impact news. I will not go back to that role, but that's how it works. There is also another question. Vincent is asking us from YouTube. If you pass 3 accounts on the bootcamp, can you be funded the 3 account? Yes, you can be funded the 3 account, but each account should have a different strategy. Okay, you cannot copy the 3 accounts in the bootcamp. Okay.
But when they're funded, when they're fully funded, you can then use a copy trader on the 3 accounts.
If you have, let's say, a funded account and you also have a 100K account in the bootcamp, you can copy your trades, but you cannot have 3 bootcamp accounts that have the same strategy on the 3. So
yeah,
that's
I think that's right. Yeah.
Okay.
Just to verify that.
Let's have a look. I think we've got quite a few. How long will be the program to register?
So the program, guys, is going to be a permanent program here with the Fivers. It's not like the summer plan, which was an exclusive time. Bootcamp is going to be here for the longevity. So it's going to be here for quite a long time, permanent. So anybody can enroll into that program whenever they want. Can we have 3? Okay, I think we answered that question quite a lot. What's going on with YouTube, Ruben? Is there anybody asking?
Someone is asking why you increase spread, but maybe there is
That's
some
news.
news today.
News today
In the view, I don't.
Yeah. So the spreads have got a little bit wider. Can we share the scaling plan again? Can we put the scaling plan up for them? Is that a way to?
The scaling plan in
Yeah.
So the scaling plan in the 3 stages?
No, the scaling plan, the growth.
Okay,
growth.
yeah, I can show that as well.
Yeah, we'll show you again the growth of the program once obviously you finish the 100K. Let's have a look. So a big thing as well with the leverage, I see a lot of people saying, you know, they've blown a lot of accounts and they've done multiple challenges and constantly blowing. Sometimes you could blame it on a lot of things, but sometimes leverage does have a thing to do with it. And that's another reason why we want to keep, obviously, the leverage is 1 to 10. Obviously, we have in our instant funding programs for people that have got experience with more of an aggressive trading strategy. We've got traders that are trading with a high leverage of 1 to 30. But honestly, for 1 to 10, you can open up enough positions, or you can build up a lot more positions with 1 to 10 leverage, and you can pass on a 5% profit target. You can potentially pass it quite, I wouldn't say quite quickly, but it's a doable thing. It's not hard to do.
Okay. I see an interesting question from Mike. Is asking if he failed 3 times in the bootcamp, if he can go back again. Yeah, there is no limitation for that. If you fail 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, we believe that during the 3 times you fail, you learn from the experience. Okay, so maybe after the 4th, 5th, or even 6th time, you can achieve all the stages, and I think it's a learning process. So you can register as much as you want, as much as you're ready to learn with us. I also wanted to provide an important detail that when someone is registering in the bootcamp, he will have access to all our resources. Okay, he will be able to join our trading room that we have all day. He will be able to provide some trading ideas and join a great community of traders that already trade in the instant funded program with us. So you will be the same trader from an instant funded trader. We will have a lot of resources, and I think that's very important to show.
Yeah, so the drawdown on the accounts as well, because I'm seeing quite a lot of questions. Absolute drawdown, the same with all of our programs. It's just going to be an absolute drawdown for people that do want to.
Yeah. Regarding the drawdown, it's still absolute drawdown. Okay, so if you have profit 5% and the drawdown is absolute drawdown is 5%, you will have 10% for the drawdown. Okay, so it's not relative, it's still absolute drawdown. We didn't change that rule. Okay, regarding the date of the release of the program, it will be, again, I repeat, 1st of November. So that will be next Monday. So be ready. It will be on the website. It will be very clear to register. You will be able to pay credit, debit card, Stripe, and any other method. So so be ready next Monday.
The stop loss as well. Yeah, it's one per. It's you have to have the stop loss on per position. So if you have a multiple positions, as long as you've got the stop loss on each position, then you'll be fine. That won't be classed as a violation or anything like that for the person that was asking.
I also want to show again the breakdown. It's only we show. I don't see that. It's for the breakdown stages. So again, three stages, 8%. You have to reach 8% target in each stages. When you finish the 3 stages, you get the 100K account. So even you fail in the last account, you will have to register again and start from the beginning. Okay, you have to pass the 3 challenges to get to get funded the 100K account. Okay, very important to say.
But that's also the beauty of the bootcamp, is that if, let's say, you get to some of those levels, you pass the levels and something happens in your strategy and you do lose the account, that 50 euros, it's not going to break the bank. It's there as a token of obviously you being serious, but you can always go in and you can always try again. We don't want traders coming here with us spending a lot of money, blowing an account, and then they're waiting for a long time to get back in. I think that one of the most important things in trading is always trying to stay in the game. Sometimes you have losses, sometimes you have big wins, sometimes you have big losses. But a lot of the people that they blow their whole account, and then the next day they might see a trade that would have gone their way and is part of their strategy, and they miss it because they haven't got that money to continue. And that's why saving that capital and having the stop losses and using and implementing risk management is something that is really important. But also you have the bootcamp to really train yourself to actually become that consistent, successful trader. That's what we're looking for. Crypto or credit card?
Maybe crypto is the new innovative type of payment. I believe we will do this very soon. There are some people that join us during the session. So if you missed maybe some important points, there will be a replay on YouTube that we will probably upload, I believe next week, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We will have to check, but it will be on YouTube, so you can check again the replay of that video as well. Okay. Can we use a company to invoice you? You don't need to invoice when you want to withdraw. It's one click, and then you get the profit in your account. So it's very easy to withdraw with us.
And you can withdraw anytime. So when you have your profit, obviously you'll sign on to our payout partner that will be able to. You have your own dashboard for payouts. You also go into your Fiverr's dashboard when you have your profit share. You just click withdraw. It goes to our payout partner, and from there it gets withdrawn straight away into your bank account. You have many different options. Just because we don't receive payments in crypto, you can use Coinbase, you can use PayPal, you can have these many different methods for you to withdraw your money. And we've done it for a way that has made it really efficient and really easy for you to take your money when you want. So you can do it anytime.
Neil, it will be a full deal. Exactly. So that's how it works actually. I see a lot of good feedback here. Amazing guys, best profit. Thank you very much for all the support, guys. I hope that you enjoyed and that you like the new program. It's amazing. Regarding I read an interesting question as well regarding the fee of the program. It will not be free like the summer plan. Like we explained, there is three reasons why there is a small entry fee. The first is because we want serious traders to enroll in the challenge. We had some traders in the summer plan that register and even didn't trade or didn't respect the rules. We want serious traders, so that's why we want a small participation and small
a token of seriousness is we really like the idea is just to show that you as a trader, obviously it's not a free account. You're showing us that you want to be here, you want to be trading with us. And that's why it's 50 euros for the first class.
And the second reason is that it's also to cover our cost. Okay, we have a technology that works. We have a team that will be in charge of all the questions and all maybe the trading issues and stuff. So that's the second reason. It's in order to cover our cost that we have. And the three reason will be that the price is the same. Okay, when you reach the last level and you want to get the 100K account, you will only have to complete the final payment. Okay, so the price is kind of the same.
Yeah, everything is for traders that are already funding with us and they're already part of our programs. The withdrawal process, everything is still the same. Nothing is changing with that. We're just obviously adding Bootcamp as part of our offering to our traders. Let's have a look. What are the questions?
We have interesting question. Maybe let's read.
Let's slow it down a bit.
You guys said that once you pass. Yeah. So I will answer maybe that. You can have 3 funded accounts, and you can have 1 Bootcamp account as well. Meanwhile, at the same time, you can also have 3 funded accounts, 3 Bootcamp, but the 3 Bootcamp will have to have a different strategy. Okay, you cannot, again, I will repeat, it's very important. We don't want to disqualify the trader for that reason. You cannot have the same strategy in the same Bootcamp program. Okay.
So again, the program is permanent. It's not going away. You'll be able to enroll on our website on November the 1st. That is, just go onto our website. You'll be able to enter in there. You can pay with euros. Yeah, MT4 guys, obviously for the traders that have already traded with us. We're actually using MT5, not MT4. Let's have a look.
Someone is asking if you can copy your trade from MT4 to MT5. This is possible. You can do that. You can, if you have a master account on MT4, and you want to copy your trade on MT5 in the Bootcamp account, you can do that. Okay, it's we allow that.
From YouTube.
No, I think that's good for now.
Any other questions? Anything that we haven't gone over? Obviously, the questions that are repeating themselves. We've said it quite a lot. I think, would there be a replay of this? There's going to be a replay.
Yeah, there will be a replay on YouTube very soon. And still, if you have again some questions, you can
come to me. You can ask me any questions. If you go to the help desk, I'll be there. I can answer any of your questions and help you with all of that. Let's have a look. So what would be relation?
Okay, maybe we will finish by 2-3 questions, then we will say goodbye.
Discord for the moment. We've got obviously our trading room for traders to come a part of the community. We've got a lot of different things that we have for you to communicate with each other. You can also do your own trading ideas and upload them for everybody else to see. At the moment, we haven't got a Discord. Okay.
Can I have the same trades on the summer plan and Bootcamp? Yeah, you can, only if you have 1 Bootcamp account. Okay.
Good question.
That's a good question, and you can. No problem. Interesting question as well. Stephanie from YouTube is asking, if we pass the 3 challenges and fail at level 4, for example, can I buy back at my current level? Let's say you pass the 3 stages and you already get funded in the Bootcamp account and you have a real life account. If you went to drawdown, let's say you lost 4%, you will have to cover the drawdown in order to get back in the growth chain. Okay, or let's say I believe that on the first level, let's say you pass the 3 stages and you fail at the 100K account. So that means the 4% drawdown is 4,000. If you want to come back again and try again in the 100K live account, you have to pay 4,000. Okay, you will have to cover your drawdown. So that's how it works.
The idea is you use a stop loss, so you don't get into the drawdown of 4,000. Okay, but again, if you do get into that situation, you want to pay back that drawdown, and we'll happily give you back the account. But once the accounts are live, once we've seen that you've gone through all of those stages, we want you to be one of our traders, and we want to give you as much money to trade with us as possible. So at the end of that, we were actually taking on the risk for all of our traders, that if we got a traders up to 250, 650, if you go into that drawdown, you've got to understand that is actually real money that has been lost. So that's why if you want to get that account back, if you're happy to pay for the drawdown, then you can get the account back if you wish.
Last question, and then we will finish the Q&A. The key point is stop loss 1% is very low. I will explain why 1% is not very low, and it's way enough to trade in an account with us. You know that the drawdown is 5%. Okay, so let's say you take the full risk in 5 positions, and let's say you have 5 positions consecutive, okay, that hit the stop loss, you already be out. Okay, and I believe that it's happened to everyone, that you have maybe 1 week in a very bad trading mood, you lost 5 positions, and you're out. Okay, you have to look forward and to be able to trade the next day and the next week and the next year as well. Okay, so that's why 1% is way enough. Okay. I'm French. Yeah, I'm French. I think you can hear my accent.
See an English person and a French person in the same room. Yeah, okay. It's good. But also the 1% is, if you're doing your position correctly, 1%, you can actually have quite a large position for 1%. If you understand, obviously, position sizing, and you understand how to use that. I think we'll have something on our website as well to help you guys, maybe a calculator for position sizing as well. 1%, you can have quite a large trade. So 1% is a lot, you know, it's enough.
And regarding type of risk management and opportunity on the market as well, you can watch our trading room 3 times a week when you enroll in the bootcamp. So we'll be very happy to help and to trade together as well. Abdurrahman, seulement vous ne répondez pas à mes questions. Maybe try to ask the last question in French, and I will try to answer it in English, and we will leave that. Moving to break-even with leverage. I don't think so. I don't think so. No. The margin will be the same even you move the stop loss to break-even. Yeah,
that's it. 1 or 2 last questions before we go, guys, and then we'll have to shoot off. So how long is bootcamp going to last? Again, it's a permanent program. It's going to be here to stay. Where you guys, UK and Israel. So we are based in Israel. Our headquarters is here in Israel. We have also an office in the UK, and the second bootcamp account will be.
Okay. I think there is repeating question, so we will maybe close the session. So thank you. There is no idle notes as well. So thank you very much for being with us today. Thank you, Alex, to share the session with me. See you on Monday. If you have any question, contact us on the help. We'll be happy to help. And have a nice day and a nice weekend as well. Bye bye, guys.